New discovery on Jupiter's moon terrifies scientists. Since the beginning of time, humans have been trying to uncover the secrets of our vast universe. After thousands of years of observing the cosmos, we're the first people to know one thing for certain: the stars beyond our sun are swarming with planets. They come in a wide range of sizes, with many of them being roughly the same size as the Earth. Getting an answer to this issue, like most scientific inquiries, only leads to additional questions. But luckily for us, scientists may have made a huge breakthrough that can help shed some light on the great unknown. Today we're going to talk about a discovery made on Jupiter's moon that has left scientists terrified and shocked. What have the scientists found? Have they finally happened upon a moon that harbors some form of life, or is it something more? We'll hop onto our spaceship as we travel into the Jovian System and solve its puzzles to reveal if life exists out there or not. So let's begin the video. Scientists have discovered the first evidence of water vapor on Ganymede, Jupiter's largest and most massive moon. The discovery, they claim, is a step towards determining the habitability of moons orbiting big planets. According to a previous study, Ganymede, which is larger than Mercury and Pluto and only slightly smaller than Mars, might hold more water than all of the Earth's oceans combined. Ganymede is covered with a thick layer of ice. More than 100 miles of the ocean may exist beneath the crust. Scientists believe Ganymede may have more water under its crust than all of the Earth's oceans combined. Previous research reveals that ice on Ganymede's surface may go straight from solid to gas, skipping the liquid phase, allowing water vapor to form part of the huge moon's thin atmosphere. However, proof of this water has been difficult to come by until now. Researchers evaluated old and latest Ganymede data from NASA's Hubble Space Telescope for the new study. The Hubble Space Telescope viewed Ganymede in ultraviolet light in 1998 and 2010, including shots of its auroras, which are the huge moon's equivalents of Earth's northern and southern lights. Both observations found an aurora zone for Ganymede. Within these auroras, colorful streamers of electrified plasma served as evidence that Ganymede had a permanent magnetic field generated by its iron core. Ganymede is also a satellite of Jupiter that orbits within Jupiter's magnetic field. The active aurora zones on Ganymede, however, look different in 2010 than they did in 1998. These variations were supposed to be caused by the existence of atomic energy in Ganymede's tiny atmosphere, according to experts. Let's fast forward to 2018, over a decade later. The Hubble UV data was re-examined by a team of astronomers led by Lawrence Roth of the Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm, Sweden, as part of a broad observing effort to support NASA's Juno mission to Jupiter. They combined historical data with fresh data from Hubble's Cosmos Origin spectrograph sensor. The new data determined how much atomic energy was present in Ganymede's atmosphere. They discovered that the moon Ganymede has very little atomic oxygen. This discovery threw this theory for the discrepancies in UV auroras into disarray, implying that the earlier UV signals must have been caused by something else. The presence of oxygen molecules, each made up of two oxygen atoms, was suggested by ultraviolet signals observed in these auroral bands, which are created when charged particles erode Ganymede's frozen surface. However, some of these UV emissions were not consistent with what one would expect from a pure molecular oxygen environment. Previous studies showed that the differences were caused by signals from atomic oxygen or single oxygen atoms. Then, Roth's team focused their attention on Ganymede's UV auroral outbursts. The researchers were particularly interested in how Ganymede's surface temperature varies dramatically throughout the day, with highs of about minus 190 degrees Fahrenheit at noon at the equator and lows of about minus 315 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Ice on Ganymede may grow sufficiently heated to turn directly to vapor in the warmest regions. They discovered an interesting finding at that point. If the moon was producing water vapor, the areas of Ganymede's aurorae corresponded to where they'd expected to discover water in Ganymede's atmosphere. They discovered those discrepancies in several ultraviolet photos from Ganymede closely match where water in the moon's atmosphere would be expected based on its environment. Water vapor in the atmosphere fits the data quite well, said study main author Lawrence Roth. According to Roth, these observations show that water vapor does exist in the atmospheres of icy worlds in the outer solar system, and it's possible to see it in more areas now. On July 26, 2021, they published their findings in the peer-reviewed journal Nature Astronomy. Because of its icy character, Ganymede will be the focus of a future European Space Agency mission called JUICE, short for Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer. JUICE is scheduled to launch in 2022 and arrive at a massive planet in 2029, according to ESA. Not only Ganymede, but moons Europa and Callisto will also be targeted. These experts believe that the discovery of water vapor can provide the JUICE instrument teams with valuable information that may be used to refine their observation plans to optimize the use of the spacecraft for future mission objectives. Juno, another mission orbiting Jupiter, is currently bringing back new photographs of Ganymede. So are you guys enjoying the video? Things don't end here. This is not the only mind-blowing discovery made by NASA as it pertains to Jupiter. Can you guess what else the scientists have come across? Let's give you a hint. It has to do with an accelerating storm on the planet. So while you think, do subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to receive instant notification about all our future videos. NASA just revealed that Jupiter's Great Red Spot's outermost lane is accelerating after a century of research. This intriguing storm is now traveling at rates of almost 400 miles per hour, with a vortex larger than the Earth itself. The monarch of solar system storms is the subject of the current investigation by astronomers and scholars. The Great Red Spot is a well-known feature of Jupiter's atmosphere. The Great Red Spot is the largest storm on the planet, with a diameter of 10,000 miles and a ferocious intensity that has lasted for generations. The recent discovery was only made possible by data collected by NASA's Hubble Space Telescope. According to NASA, researchers looked over Hubble's storm reports daily. By examining the rotation speeds of the Great Red Spot, they were able to determine its typical wind speeds. The huge vortex of the Great Red Spot is divided into two parts, an outer ring near the border of its boundaries and an interior ring moving at a far lower speed. Researchers observed an 8% increase in speed on its outer ring when compared data from 2009 to 2020. Unfortunately, it's difficult to continue studying in this field. Hubble couldn't see the bottom of the Great Red Spot storm, unlike Earth, which has orbiting satellites and planes that track huge storms in real time. The Space Telescope cannot see the area beneath the cloud tops. Researchers evaluate each minor alteration in the Great Red Spot using Hubble's data on spatial resolution, precision tracker, and image resolution. This discovery is a testament to the amazing ability of the Hubble telescope to capture Jupiter's winds in such great detail due to its temporal and geographic resolution. This has enabled scientists and astronomers to make countless advancements in astrophysics and space travel over the years. Researcher Michael Wong from the University of California said to NASA, "When I initially saw the results, I asked, does this make sense? No one has ever seen this before. But this is something only Hubble can do. Hubble's longevity and ongoing observations make this revelation possible." Water is necessary for life to exist as we know it. The habitability of planets and moons is crucial. The discovery of water vapor on Ganymede and a deeper understanding of Jupiter's storm systems using the Hubble telescope will contribute to our understanding of where life might exist in our home galaxy, the Milky Way, beyond Earth. So, do you think there's a possibility humans will be able to colonize Ganymede in the distant future? Can it sustain life? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to watch more of our amazing videos, then stay tuned.